I've been trading for like when I was 13. Wow, it's been a roller coaster.
Okay. Hi, Alfonso. How are you?
Hi, Simon. Very well. Thank you.
Good stuff. Right. Well, if you could just introduce yourself to the community, tell us a bit about yourself, where you're living, what do you do for a living, or how long you've been trading, that kind of thing.
Okay. My name is Alfonso Correa. I am 24 years old. Right now, I'm in the last year of my career, university studies. I study economics,
Okay.
so it's very related with trading.
Yeah. Sure.
And yes, I've been trading for like when I was 13, like 8 or more years now.
Oh wow.
But
Okay.
I started with I started with Robux, signals, and stuff like that.
Oh,
So
okay.
it
Like the
was
crypto coins, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
everything.
How did that go?
Wow, it's been a roller coaster.
Yes. Yeah.
Very emotion involved, loss, uh, account completely losses, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
everything part of the road.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's the only way, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um, lessons learned, hopefully. So, what are you trading now?
Right now, I focus only in forex pairs and some indices like
Okay.
Nasdaq
Yeah.
and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay. So just maybe the majors, dollar majors, and some of the US
Uh,
indices. Yeah.
yes, preferably majors, but when I see a setup, a perfect setup like I like, it's don't bother me if it's major or minor.
Sure. Okay. Great. Okay. All right. So, FX and indices. How long have you been with FundedNext?
With FundedNext, I started on September this year,
Okay. All right. And
so
you're
it's
you're currently funded.
yes,
Yeah.
currently
Okay. Well.
funded on a small account and in the audition for a bigger account.
Okay, well done. Great stuff. Good to hear. So, how do you trade FX and indices? Do you have a particular style of trading? Are you a smart money trader or a
Yeah.
support and resistance trader?
uh, I trade like I call a cycle market with footprints, huellas in español, footprints. That is some explosive movement that I like to see in the market and tend to reversal to the neutralization level, like I say, it's the
Okay.
50 level of Fibonacci.
Yeah. Okay, so some kind of momentum, some kind of breakout, and then you trade
Yeah, yeah,
maybe when the
it's
price is
everything.
retraced.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
exactly.
Any
It's a
particular top?
combination.
Sorry.
Come on.
See.
It's a combination of um, like I say, a trading cycle with Elliot's waves
Oh, Elliot
in
Wave. Yeah.
English.
Okay. Yeah. I know Elliot Wave. Yeah. Wave one,
Like,
wave two, wave
yeah,
three, wave four, wave five. Sure.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no so strikingly and mathematically, but the theory is the principal thing that I look.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Could you share a screen? Maybe show us a previous trade.
Of course.
Okay. Yes, we can see Australian dollar versus the. Is that the US?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. USD. Yeah. Yeah. I see. Yeah.
Right now, I enter this particular trade. So, like I said before, I tend to look in the 4 hours time frame or lower, maximum 30 minutes, but I like to see uh, 5 waves like the Elliot waves. So the first one, the second, and the third.
Okay.
And then I go for the retracement with a nice risk to reward ratio.
I see. Okay.
That's I like to see in every movement that I
Excuse me.
enter.
Sorry, just sneezing.
Yes.
Okay, I understand. Okay, so push up into, is that some kind of resistance area? How have you identified that area?
Yeah, it's not a resistance like that exactly, but it's I don't know how to say in English, but in Spanish it's agotamiento.
Okay, okay. Some kind
Sounds
of
like,
supply area, maybe.
yeah, supply, and when the it's like an area where when the price I know is gonna be weaker and weaker, and then gonna retrace.
Okay. Some kind of
In
exhaustion
that
area.
area,
Sure. Okay.
yeah, that area particularly, I find it like Fibonacci levels. It's a confluence with the first level of, sorry, for the second wave,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
expansion level right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. I see. So you're measuring
When
one wave, and then you're
separate,
expecting a further expansion to the upside of a certain Fibonacci level.
yes,
Right. Okay. I see that. I see that sort of 618
yes,
extension. Right. Okay. I got you.
like that, exactly like that.
Interesting. Okay. And then you
Some other
expect.
trace, let's take the other day, is exactly the same. In the other is first wave, second, third,
Yeah.
and my entry was here, something like that.
Because that wave
Levels
is a
E
0.5618 extension
right there,
of the previous wave.
exactly.
Okay. And what are you targeting to the downside? Previous swing low or something?
The targeting the footprint, like I say, the is right here. The footprint is something when the impulse of the second wave doesn't go to the neutralization level that I say
Ah,
is
yeah. Yeah.
145.
The equilibrium, 50%. Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
know
Okay.
there is some traders that are gonna enter here
Yeah.
expecting that retracement, but take it out,
Yeah.
take their stop level. So I'm gonna target that level. And second, the major impulse level right now, right here.
Okay. So from the entire push, you target pull back
Yeah,
into sort of 50% area. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. And there, yeah, of course, price is back at equilibrium. Price could go higher or lower from there. Sure, I understand. Okay.
Exactly.
Cool.
But my
All right.
first target is the footprint, and is I hope this sufficient.
Well, okay. So what
Yeah,
sort of
yes.
risk reward? What sort of risk reward are you looking for with regards to that trade?
Minimum, I go like for 1 to 3, but
Yeah.
with this trading style, I can go for 1 to 5, 1 to 8. I
Yeah.
had one trade 1 to 8 and was perfect.
Wow.
But
So how
I
do you?
tend to,
Okay. Yeah. So how do you manage the stop loss? How do you determine how large the stop should be? Is there a invalidation level
uh,
somewhere?
yeah. It's also with Fibonacci, but I look here in a zoom of the last wave. So I down the time frame and I take a Fibonacci of the last impulse
Yeah. Yeah.
of the bigger one. So it's something like the same to the entry point, but for determining the stop loss here. The
Okay,
same
so you're looking
levels.
at sort of
One
half to
five,
618 extension. Yeah, you're not expecting price to
yeah,
reach any higher than half. Yeah, okay, got you.
exactly.
Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, so strategy very much built around Fibonacci then, and a Elliot Wave sequence or wave theory. Just okay, cool.
Exactly.
And you trade, by the looks of it, a few different types of FX pairs: Aussie, Euro, and NAS and US500.
Right now, this is my list for look this week.
Yeah.
But the other list, I have all the other instruments.
Oh, okay. Okay. Great stuff.
Oh.
Wow. Wow.
That's it.
Yeah, you're expecting a sell-off in NAS as well. I think.
Yeah. It doesn't go to my son, but it start to fall. So expect to.
Yeah. Are you expecting one more push higher in NAS? Is that what you're thinking? Okay. Why have you identified that area as a stop hunt area? Is that a previous swing high?
Yeah, swing high of the past.
Yeah. And then you're expecting a big sell-off. Yeah. Yeah, much what I'm expecting. Yeah, maybe tomorrow when CPI comes out.
Maybe. I had to stay very, very close to the price.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I see you trade platinum as well. Wow, that's quite a.
Yeah.
that's quite a difficult one to trade, platinum. So
that's not one of my favorites.
No.
But I see a very good movement. So
okay.
I tend to press. Yeah.
Okay. So you monitor lots of pairs, and then you're very patient to wait for your setups. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Like, some weeks I don't trade. Some weeks I trade maybe 5-6 entries.
Yeah.
But it's all depends on the liquidity that I see and the good movement.
Okay. And the highest time frame you look at is 4 hour?
No. The highest is weekly. Then I start to go down and see levels more slow, so more small levels. So I see weekly candles and daily candles. Also, I see monthly candles, like the end of the month, to see when it's gonna go through the next month, the price.
Okay. So you're expecting a big move on metals then to the upside?
Yeah. I hope. Right now it's start moving.
Starting to move. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. You trade the dollar as well?
Who?
You trade some dollar pairs as well?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. What are you expecting with the dollar? Are you expecting dollar strength or dollar weakness?
Euro dollar. I expect to go back to the levels that they marked here to go up.
Okay, so you're expecting some dollar strength and then some dollar weakness to send euro back up to 109. Sure. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. Great
Let's see.
Interesting. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that. That's very interesting. Are you able to share your FundedNext dashboard, or would you rather not?
Yeah. No problem.
So you're currently trading the 6K account, by the looks of it. Yeah. That's a stellar account, 2-step. Okay. And could we just take a look at your statistics? If you click on trading overview, maybe, and then details somewhere.
Right now, my statistics of this cycle is like nothing like the other ones.
You've only just started. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah. So there's not really much to be gleaned from that. Okay, that's all right. Don't worry. Okay. Too early in the cycle to get any decent information from. Okay, all right. Cool. So do you have any? You've obviously back tested this strategy. Do you have a win rate and any other statistics that you could tell us?
I have my own Excel sheet to see where my entries where and some statics, so I can show you.
Oh no, you don't need to. You don't need to show us anything too detailed. I just wondered if you had any sort of, rough percentages for sort of win rates, etc. Okay.
No, just in average, my win rate is like 40 to 50%, but the risk to reward is
Yeah.
very
Like you
well
said, yeah,
to make
three to
progress.
8%. Yeah, of course. So yeah, 40% win rate is perfectly acceptable. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for that. That's great. So currently trading a 6K account, and you happy with the FundedNext environment? Are you happy with the spreads, the slippage, the payouts?
It's everything perfect, like the spreads,
Yeah.
everything. I
Good.
like very part of everything of the trader environment, and I have nothing to complain about it.
Okay. Good.
Nothing.
Good. Glad to hear. No, I'm sure they'll be glad to hear that. So, are you trading on MT4 or MT5?
MT4. I
MT4.
I
Okay.
like old school.
Old school. Yeah. No, nothing wrong with that. MT4 is perfectly fine. Okay. So, happy with the environment. I see you've got some great strategies. Any advice to traders out there who are struggling to become funded? Do you have any tips that you've learned in the last sort of years of trading?
Be patient. Be
Patient.
very patient, and
Yeah.
yes. Less is more, and
Yeah.
yeah, like that. I found in the website of FundedNext a ebook, like the show of the statics of the most well-paid traders, and is everything there. The most you trade, the more you gain. So like if I had to tell every trader to do something, is less is more.
Yeah.
Always
Yeah. Don't
focus
overtrade.
on,
Yeah.
yeah, and control your emotions as well. Very well. Meditation is something that I tend to do every day before I
Yeah.
go to the market, so I can enter with the mind clear and relaxed, so I can take trade more focus on what really like.
Yeah, I agree. So, do you have any rules in place to stop you over trading? Do you have a certain window or a certain period, number of losses that you are allowed to take? Do you have any rules in place like that?
Yeah. Like this week and the next, I go through some of my strict rules. That when I breach the 3%, like the daily loss, yeah, stop trading for the day, and better I cut off the trading week, so I can start the next and be more patient and start with lower risk per trade.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
now
I
I
see.
use 1% per trade, but if I take a constant loss, o 3 losses or more, I down my risk per
Yeah.
trade
You reduce
to
your risk. Yeah.
0.05. Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
I
can
understand.
take the level away.
I understand. Okay. And you trade a certain time of day, or are you open to trading any time of day?
Right now, for my time zone, I trade only New York. When I wake up in the morning, is New Year's session, and in the night, I look the charts one more time. So I look the charts 2 times a day, in the morning and the night. E- And in the night is Asian session. So I usually don't take trades in Asian, but I
No.
see the
No.
charts and prepare for the other days to take in the New Year's session.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good stuff. Okay, Alfonso. Thanks for your time. Good luck with the funded account. And yeah, hopefully speak
Thank
to you
you.
again. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Very thanks.